What did I do?
Sorry, no, that's fine. That's good. That's all good.
Probably, yeah. What fun! What fun! Jade! Paul is the one in that car. He's just having drinks. Okay, so Emma, come on, find somewhere to fluff.
Just a bit of fluffing there, girls. That's great. Thank you.
Is that a video?
Video.
You're filming or welcome to this marriage of Lachlan and Stephanie. I was going to read out the full. Rich and respond to each other, growing in tenderness and understanding. Through marriage, a new family is formed, where children may be born and grow in secure and loving care. Marriage is therefore to be honoured by all. No one should enter it lightly or selfishly, but responsibly and joyfully, with mutual respect and the promise to be faithful. So let us support Stephanie and Lachlan as they prepare to exchange their solemn vows. So we say together, blessed is the power whose spirit binds us together. Crown our lives with your goodness. Sustain us all our days with your love. Bless Stephanie and Lachlan with wisdom and pleasure. Be their friend and companion in joy, their comfort in need and in sorrow. To help us on our journey this few minutes, we're going to listen to two readings. And the first one is brought by Melanie Sear. You just stay here. Melanie, if you would come forward, please, and read the reading. We won't make that mistake.
Excuse my voice as well. Blessed are the man and the woman who have grown beyond themselves and have seen through their separations. They delight in the way things are and keep their hearts open day and night. They are like trees planted near flowing rivers, which bear fruit when they are ready. Their leaves will not fall or wither. Everything they do will succeed.
Thanks, Melanie. Those words are 3,000 years old. The flowing river is, in fact, a simile for love. And our next reading is about 2,000 years old, and that will be brought to us by Timothy Thorpe, not because he's 2,000 2,000 years old, but he probably has wisdom.
Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrong, but rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends.
Thank you very much. And now we come to the vows. In the old days, we would have known this as the betrothal. In fact, it would have happened a number of months before the actual date of the wedding. Now it is combined in the service. But before that, as a formality, who brings this woman to be married to this man? Thank you, ma'am. You may be seated. So you're under comfort. You will see the answer. Lachlan, will you give yourself to Stephanie to be her husband, to live with her according to good purpose? Will you love her, comfort her, honour and protect her, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her so long as you both shall live? Stephanie, will you give yourself to Lachlan to be his wife, to live with him according to good purpose? Will you love him, comfort him, honour and protect him, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him so long as you both shall live?
I will.
If you would open at the middle of your booklet, because here is your opportunity to add your support. Families and friends, you are witnesses to these vows. Will you do everything in your power to uphold Lachlan and Stephanie in their marriage?
We will.
You may be seated. Lachlan, in the presence of friends and family,
I, Lachlan, in the presence of friends and family,
take you, Stephanie, to be my wife,
take you, Stephanie, to be my wife,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
so long as we both shall live.
so long as we both shall live.
All this I vow and promise.
All this I vow and promise.
I, Stephanie, in the presence of friends and family,
I, Stephanie, in the presence of friends and family,
take you, Lachlan, to be my husband,
take you, Lachlan, to be my husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
so long as we both shall live.
so long as we both shall live.
All this I vow and promise.
All this I vow and promise. Thanks, buddy.
these rings may be tokens and constant signs of the pledges of love and faithfulness which these two persons make to each other. Amen. Stephanie, with this ring I wed you,
Stephanie, with this ring I wed you,
with all that I am and all that I have,
with all that I am and all that I have,
I honour you in the name of God.
I honour you in the name of God.
Amen.
Amen.
Lachlan, I receive this ring
Lachlan, I receive this ring
in token of our marriage.
in token of our marriage.
May God enable us to grow in love together.
May God enable us to grow in love together. Stop fighting it.
You've warmed up.
Lachlan, with this ring I wed you,
Lachlan, with this ring I wed you.
with all that I am and all that I have,
With all that I am and all that I have,
I honour you in the name of God.
I honour you in the name of God. Amen.
Stephanie, I receive this ring
Stephanie, I receive this ring
in token of our marriage.
in token of our marriage.
May God enable us to grow in love together.
May God enable us to grow and come together.
In the presence of us all, Lachlan and Stephanie have joined hands and made their solemn vows, promising lifelong faithfulness to each other. In the name of God, I declare them to be husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no one separate. Yes, you're left.
Well, I'm marrying you.
Oh.
I married you.
Oh.
Didn't her thongs fit? Her thongs must have, she hasn't got thongs on.
There's definitely the same colour as us.
Oh, I think you have the right to do that.
I hated it all.
But if you think that's going to make me smile, there's a very... He's grabbing my ass and pulling
It's a great day! The 7 o'clock one. 7 o'clock one. No, we do the I was like, what girls, 2 girls.
Nice to see ya.
Sorry, folks.
Correct it. Here comes Lachlan now.
Now we've got Catherine coming, and she's joined with Jason Murray. And I should introduce Briley. Briley came in with
Christian.
Kid. And now the last two, but not least, is
What's his name? Jeremy, that's right.
Yes, I'm Jeremy. Jeremy said.
Very dramatic music. Does that mean that we're in for dramas forever?
Hi folks, welcome to Lachlan and Steph's wedding. My name's Daniel, for those of you who don't know me, I'm the best man. The first thing I'd like to do tonight is say how lovely the bridesmaids look, and I'd like to propose propose a toast to the bridesmaids. So everyone got their glasses. To the bridesmaids. I guess I wanted to share a story first up, and I just can't let this moment pass because I want to share with you all what happened a little bit earlier today. And the bridal party went out on the jetty, and we were taking some photos out on the jetty. And all of the guys, for those who can't see, have slides on, these sort of shoes. And we're standing on the jetty, and Jeremy was standing right on the edge of the jetty, and he managed to lose one of his shoes into the ocean. So we're standing there and this shoe is floating out in the ocean, further and further away from us. And fortunately there was a big vessel of some kind and there were a whole bunch of people on it, and Lachlan went up to them and asked if they were... Oh, sorry, Jade. Sorry, apologies. Jade went up to them and asked if they could rescue the shoe, and they launched a little dinghy. No, they launched a little dinghy, and this old man with a grey beard rode out in the dinghy, and that's my dad, by the way. The old man with the grey beard retrieved the shoe and brought it back.
Thanks, Barry.
And all he asked for in return was a kiss from the bride, and Steph graciously obliged. Now, folks, I did prepare a speech tonight, but I don't want to say too much. I don't want to take too long. I could tell you about the time that Lachlan gave the bird to some police officers. Or I could tell you about the time Lachlan drank a large quantity of Southern Comfort at our holiday house and was very, very ill. We did bring the Poisons Information Centre. We were very, very concerned that night. I thought instead what I'd do is use Lachlan's name to, I guess, define some of his characteristics. So here we go. L is for loud. Lachlan is definitely loud. Yesterday, Lachlan and I went to Jason's apartment. Jason's just here. We weren't sure which number it was, and I suggested to Lachlan, why don't we give him a call and ask which number? And Lachlan was like, no, it's all right, we'll just call out, Jason! Jason! And it did work, I'll admit that. Lachlan is loud. A is for argumentative. Lachlan loves a good argument. I think the applause is probably testament to that. C is for charismatic. Lachlan is definitely charismatic.
Where's the applause for that one?
No applause for that one. H is for handyman. Lachlan is a handyman, as I'm sure Steph will testify. He's done many things around the house, and I'm sure he'll continue to do that. The second L is for lawn. Lachlan loves his lawn, and he'll tell anyone who'll listen all about it. A is for always right. Lachlan is always right. And finally, N is for not always right. Sorry.
I thought you were the best man. That's the best one.
I guess I'd like to say I think you are right about one thing, Lachlan, and that is marrying Steph today. And that I'd like to wish you both a long and happy marriage. I think Jade's going to talk next. To the bride and groom.
Still going?
Okay, I'm Jade, and I'm Stephanie's high school best friends, and we've known each other for a very, very long time. So yeah, it's quite emotional today. You don't need my books too. So anyway, okay. Don't take offense to this because I've read this for Steph as my best friend, but it involves you as well. Okay. To my girl Steph, your wedding day has finally arrived, and I am proud and honoured to participate in this special day with you. You're a beautiful, kind person. Jake, no! You always make me laugh.
Boys help me, Jade.
Our friendship I will cherish forever and ever. Congratulations to you both, and I wish you all the best in the new and exciting journey, especially with the one you love.
Making me cry.
May God bless you. And anyway, thanks to Bob. It's been fantastic. You know, she's put us all together and she's did our dresses and, you know, I wish you both the very best. Congratulations. I love you both.
For those that don't know me, I'm David Sear, I'm Lachlan Steph. I need to stand up for like something. I've got bigger right. Yeah, look, I'd like to probably everyone, I think what's happening tonight and what's happened today is just great. It's fantastic. And Lachlan and Steph, and particularly Steph, and also Barbara, will be congratulated us together.
Sorry, you'll burn yourself. Dad, get away from him. It's dangerous.
So,
Who says that's burn yourself? What's happening next to him?
Lachlan and Steph, congratulations on what a fantastically organised event it is. And it's just brilliant, and thank you, Barb, for the help that you can support your dad.
Thank you.
It wouldn't be a great event without everyone moving half across the country to be here. And I'd like to thank you all for that.
Thank you.
It's just brilliant you've all come, and it's just amazing to. And firstly, at the start of winter, and us all being up here and away from our jobs and everything, which is just fantastic. Lachlan and Steph again, thank you for having us away from that. So it's just also like to mention thank you, Father Ron, for making the trip. It's great to officiate at a happy ending, so that's really good. Just brilliant you've all come, and it's just amazing to. And firstly, at the start of winter, and it was all being up here and away from our jobs and everything, which is just fantastic. Lachlan and Steph here, thank you for having us away from that. So it's just great, the whole idea and the concept of doing this. I'd also like to mention thank you, Father Ron, for making the trip. It's great to officiate at a happy family event, so that's particularly really good. Oh, well, actually, there's a little story. The cassock Father on War today was also a cassock he wore reading at the funerals of Lachlan's grandparents, so it's a little sort of touch that was there that was very nice, and the family really appreciated it. I'd also like to thank David Peck for, in particular, mentioning David Peck, Lachlan's godfather, for making the trip. David wasn't in very good health and is still recovering at the moment, and to see him here tonight and pretty well is just great. And from what we saw of him last year, it's great that he's here with us tonight. And so David, it's just great. Lachlan has two other godparents who've sent their love and best wishes and congratulations tonight. Our cousin Ruth Sear, who's now in her 80s, felt that she just was just too big a trip to make, but she's here in spirit and she would have loved to have been here, but she just felt at the last minute she just couldn't quite make it, so it's really sad she hasn't been here. And Pete Hazelwood, the other godfather, he's currently committed at the moment, it's time of year when he sows and plants seed, etc. in his farm, so he just couldn't get away. So
it's lucky you clean up that whole farm thing, because otherwise that would have sounded really dodgy.
Okay. So, are you hearing me, everyone? Absolutely.
Yes! Thanks, buddy.
Ron mentioned Finn and Betty Jerem briefly this afternoon that it was their wedding anniversary. They're Lachlan's maternal grandparents who are no longer with us, but I'm sure they're with us in spirit, and I'm sure Lachlan may be loving to be here. And it was great that Steph was able to meet his granny Betty for about the first year of their relationship, might have been a bit longer, and so at least Steph knows that Betty would have been really thought that it was terrific that she was being there. Anyway, Steph, Edwina and I and Jeremy and everyone really welcome you into our family. It's wonderful and Mel to welcome you into the family. We think it's terrific that you two got married. And you are so welcome and we're so pleased that you've joined us.
Thank you.
With all the excitement of the wedding today, I know it's sort of been a big rush to get everything and to organise a wedding half across the country. I think it's just brilliant. But anyway, I hope you're able to have the rest of your time up here just switched off and totally relaxing, and you have a great honeymoon and it leads into a long and happy marriage, and we wish you all the best for that.
Thank you.
Let's give you a rash and bring it to the health of the bride and groom again. Mr. and Mrs. Lachlan is here. And now, the mother of the bride. Mum's so wonderful.
He's the bad son-in-law. Work hard.
I could be the worst son.
Just don't take your clothes off, you'll be alright.
Yes,
That's true.
Now hang on.
I'll try and drunk out of a window just for those that don't know.
Okay, about 5 years ago, Stephanie told me she'd finally met her life partner. I went, yeah, okay. Actually, I watched with pleasure how these two, their relationship has flourished and got stronger. And it's wonderful. Hang on, I'm going to cry.
I can't criticise.
Hang on. No, come on. Hang on, I can't read. Now, they really have a very strong mutual respect for each other. And I'm very proud of Steph. They work well together. Yeah, they share tasks. Well, up to a point. I think it's time Stephanie, Louise, Teresa, Arthur, Sears, that you learned to sit. You learned to mow the lawn.
No,
Oh my God, if I learned to mow the lawn, she'd kill me.
she's allowed to near it. No, it's
George William.
Lachlan, George William, it's time you learned to cook. Neither of those are a really good idea.
Yeah, no.
You will kill his lawn.
Yes.
He will then kill you. You will set the house on fire. Yes. Yes. Okay. So let's forget about that. I mean, today has been a beautiful day. And we, as a small family, officially welcome Lachlan to our family. But he's been a member of our family for years. And we do love him dearly. You okay? And we actually thank Edwina and David for their genuine affection to our Stephanie. It's wonderful. We couldn't ask for more. Now, Steph, this is what I'm going to call.
Yeah. Here.
Together.
Yeah. Not big enough.
Is it big enough? No, it's not big enough. Nana and Jade loved you to death, and they would be so proud of you today. They love their little granddaughter. They used to look after her all the time. They're here, as David says, in spirit. They will look after both of you. They'll look after you. Just make them proud. And finally, today, we wish you both, our family, wish you both a long and happy future together. And on your wedding day, and always, may you find in each other the friend of your heart, the joy of the world, and the love of your life. We love you both. Dad wants to say something. David? This is Steph's dad, David.
Well, for those of you who don't know me, my name's David, a good name. There's plenty of us here. Barb, thanks for the kind words about our daughter. We've both known her for 4 years. And she's been a lovely daughter. I'm glad that she has met her true companion. I haven't known her true companion very long, but I'm sure I will get to know her. I'm glad that both of you have found each other, and I wish you all the best, as does everybody else in this room. Thank you for inviting each and every one of us here. I love you both. Have a good life.
Thank you.
Quick write a reply. I'm actually very glad that my name doesn't have an F in it. Bob just reminded me. I don't know anything about the first few things Daniel mentioned, so that's just my memory. Look, firstly, obviously, thank you so much for everyone that's come here. It's such an imposition on all of you to travel all this way, and normally when you're at a wedding, you thank one or two people for having travelled from Mildura. We're thanking 40 people for travelling 2,500 kilometres, and we are.
Dora, you won't be the only one. Just ask Dad and Karen about what's in their flight.
We'll have that We have had more than 40 people travel this far, and it is just such a huge thing for Steph and I, and there is no way we're ever going to have 40 of our friends in a completely different place ever again. We're just so happy about it, and it's just been great. So look, I'd like to actually propose a toast to everybody who's come here tonight. So don't clap because you're all being toasted. Thank you so much. It's a huge thing. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Oh, by the way, it's real position.
It's a real
holiday. It's lovely. Exactly.
I'd like to thank Mum and Dad they've been great. They have helped whenever they've been asked to help, but they haven't imposed themselves. They've been, well, up until about 24 hours ago. They have been fantastic. They haven't pushed. They haven't said, no, you have to do this, you have to do that. They've understood this is obviously a very different type of wedding to what we've normally had. So they've been fantastic, and thank you so much. I am so appreciative. Yeah, it's just been fantastic. I couldn't have asked more. Barb has just been brilliant, and look, Barb and I have had our moments. Well, Steph and my mother's had their moments too, but look, I think those moments make you go stronger. Yeah, we won't go into it. But anyway, look, from day one I was welcomed into the Arthur family. Until I moved out, I actually spent probably more time there than I did at home for a few months there. But look, I've always felt extremely welcome. It's always been one of those things, and Tim will back me up on this. You just get welcomed into the family so quickly, and just you're treated as one of the family straight away. Look, I'm sorry I've taken one of your daughters, but she's still yours. And whenever she's in a bad mood, she'll still definitely be yours. I'd also like to apologise. Talking about Forbesy as well, it reminded me. Yeah, you've managed to get two daughters who are both married car salesmen, and your son's a mechanic. So you're stuffed if you needed a doctor or a lawyer, but you'll always get a good deal on a car. So at least you know you've got that. Look, I'm sure I'm forgetting people. Look, Dad mentioned my godmother and godfather. The Hazlewood's obviously very busy this time of year. Ruth, I really wish she could have been here with a little white gloves and a little white hat, but she couldn't make it this far. Look, and I know I've been very emotional today, obviously, about my grandparents. I've got my things here that my puppets, so he's here.
Don't worry about it.
Leave the microphone.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, they were married in Singapore, not Port Douglas, if anyone remembers. But that was 69 years ago. Yeah, so other than that, look, thank you so much everyone for coming. I hope you have a great night. Enjoy the grog. Enjoy the food. It should be fantastic. And I'll go over to Steph. Thank you very much.
I just wanted to thank, especially David and Edwina. They've been the most fantastic mother and father-in-law that anyone could have. They're so generous, and anything that I ever need, they're always there for me. The support that you guys have given us during this has been fantastic, so thank you both very much. And I hope that I live up to this year name. Well, unless I do anything like the head started kid, I might sully the name a little bit. Hopefully I can live up to it. So thank you both for everything. I'm very excited to be part of the Sea clan. The next person I'd like to thank, and the biggest thank goes to my mum, the Muji. You really have made me the person that I am today. Without your love and support, I really don't think I could have got through a lot of the things I've gotten through. Thank you for all the work you've done with the bridesmaids. They look fantastic, and really, you deserve a lot more thanks and praise than you get, and I think that that's fantastic that you are so willing to not accept thank you when people forget you. So thank you for all the times I forgot to thank you. I love you, and you're my Muti. The next people I'd like to thank are the groomsmen. Thank you so much for dealing with Lachlan and helping him stay calm today when he was very, very stressed. Yeah. Also, thank you for giving him such a rowdy Bucks night. I heard it was fantastic. So thank you all for that too. Also to my bridesmaids, thank you so much for your support and for being here today. Oh, I lost one. You've all got things in your life that make it hard for you to commit to such a big wedding, so thank you both. Thank you all for coming and taking part in it. It's fantastic to see you all looking so glamorous. Hopefully you won't be so glamorous by the end of the night, if the alcohol flows a bit more. And to everyone, thank you again for coming. It's fantastic to see so many of our friends here. It really means a lot to us that you've all come, and I know we've said this again, time and time again, but I hope you enjoy your holiday in Port Douglas as well. Oh, and to my husband, thank you. I love you very much, and I know I'm going to steal a line from Jerry Maguire, but you really do complete me. You are my... I'm going to cry now.
You're really the time, Steph.
I think you're the only person that I could yell at 10 times a day, you just still come home and give me a hug. You really, you really do make me feel like a princess, and for that I'm eternally grateful. I love you, and I can't wait to start our life together as husband and wife. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Brett, Ray and Paul, for driving today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And one other thing, if this is a housekeeping thing, if your candles get below the ribbon, please blow them out. I'm scared they're going to set this place on fire. So thank you.
It's really nice talking to you.
We'll just wander around for the last 10 minutes of the tape.
Sure. I'm
Get
just
some
relaxing with a wine after the speech, just recovering, keeping the heart rate down again.
That'll do.
Pictures are being taken. Just give me a call on when you're ready for the CD to be played.
Beautiful.
Have all the chat.